Take a look at the developing story tonight. The Health Ministry has taken steps to deploy a team consisting of specialist doctors at each school where children were affected by an allergic reaction in order to carry out medical tests. Close to 1,200 students from 4 schools were affected by an allergic reaction within 3 days.
It was on Wednesday that an incident was reported from the Jinaraja Balika Vidyalaya in Gampula where school children were taken ill owing to an allergic reaction. A similar incident was reported yesterday in the Panvilathanna Mahavidyalaya in Gampula. Today it was reported that students from another 2 schools were suffering from an allergic reaction. These were students from the primary section of the Valigepola Walagamba Mahavidyalaya in Balangoda and the Nuguela Boys School in Kandy. Students being affected by an allergic reaction was first reported today from the primary section of the Valigepola Walagamba Mahavidyalaya, which saw 68 of its students hospitalized by this morning. Health Services Director of the Sabaragamuwa Province, Kapila Kanlangara, stated that students who were brought to hospital showed symptoms of coughing, vomiting and itchiness. The second such incident to be reported today was from the Nuguela Boys School in Kandy where students had suffered an allergic reaction. Nearly 50 students were treated at the Tittapajila Government Hospital owing to this allergic reaction. Nearly 200 students were brought here and they said they felt an itchiness. I think it is some sort of allergy. 150 students were discharged from hospital. 5 students of the Panvilathanna Mahavidyalaya in Gampula who were admitted to hospital yesterday with an allergy are continuing to receive in-house treatment. Incidentally, 40 students who were suffering from an allergic reaction were admitted to hospital yesterday. Although students were seen attending several schools in the Gampula area today as usual, students of the Jinaraja Balika Vidyalaya did not attend school today as well. The Jinaraja Balika Vidyalaya was closed until Monday after the allergy was first reported in the school.
This is the building at the Jinaraja Balika Vidyalaya where students who were affected by an allergic reaction were studying. Inspection activities are continuing. News First arrived in Gampula to inquire about these incidents.
According to the teachers at the Jinaraja Balika Vidyalaya, the first student who was affected by the allergy was in a grade 10 classroom. Thereafter, students from several other grades had informed the teachers that they felt faint and itchiness and coughing.
Prayers were held on Wednesday morning and a large number of students came to the grounds for assembly. The students then went back to the classroom. Later, the class teacher told us that the students have an allergy with symptoms of itchiness.
Meanwhile, a teacher at the school said that she too had these symptoms.
The students whose skins turned red with a rash were taken to hospital. When we went to see the children, we noticed that our skin was also turning red.
A showdown was conducted to clean up the school today. After inquiring about the situation at the Jinaraja Balika Vidyalaya, we visited the Gampula Teaching Hospital. Although nearly 1,000 students who were suffering from an allergic reaction were brought in for treatment to the hospital the day before yesterday, all of them had been discharged when we visited the hospital today. They had not consumed any food which caused an allergic reaction. We also paid attention to whether the allergy was because of the drinking water, but that was not so. This is because the tap water comes from the urban council and a large quantity of water had not been used either. Then we had to look at a possibility of an external factor, something that was inhaled from the environment. News First also visited the houses of several students who were affected by the allergy.
We came to class after prayers. Then we went to the principal complaining that our bodies were itching.
An exact reason for these allergic reactions has not been ascertained as yet. However, the Ministry of Health stated that teams consisting of an epidemiologist, a gynecologist, a physician and a skin specialist have been deployed to conduct investigations in the areas where the allergic reaction was reported. Meanwhile, psychologists suspect that this could be a psychological phenomena known as mass hysteria.
So when you consider these facts, I think there may be some psychological origin underlying this. So there may be through cases through cases with allergies, but so when we consider the other facts, I think the rest of the children have got these problems due to some psychological phenomena called mass hysteria.